Is it going?
We've been rolling.
Oh. What are we doing today? Welcome first to What You're Watching. I'm told that I need to calm down at the beginning of these. Welcome.
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 What you
Welcome to What You're Watching.
What you watching?
So I've calmed down, and now I'm going to just ratchet it back to about 80%.
If you say so. Anyway.
I have a non-contagious sore throat that I've had since March. That's allergy related. I've been to 2 doctors. Today.
Everyone in the room's like, where's my mask?
Everybody stay calm. What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure? Stay calm!
Okay, we're going to show you a Pelusis family movie treat.
Yeah.
Popcorn.
Yes.
M&M's. You pour the M&M's over the hot popcorn.
That's really good.
Yeah. The M&M is squishy.
This is warming my heart. Today, boys and girls, we're going to talk about Legacy. Legacy is the true story of the Los Angeles Lakers. So this is a 10-part series that was on Hulu, and it was actually really interesting. It's a story of basically Dr. Jerry Buss and how he was able to acquire the Lakers and all of the things that he went through over a significant period of time. And it's kind of interesting because I feel like I got to play a little part of that.
Tell us how.
If you want to know how, comment below. So I was there for 2 back-to-back championships. And when I say I was there, I worked for the radio station that did the broadcast. So I got to really kind of participate in this whole process of Showtime. And when Magic came back and when Shaq was there and Kobe, it was an amazing period of time. But the interesting thing was what he had to do to be able to acquire the Lakers was insane. And he did everything literally without being able to afford it. So it's kind of like the way we bought our house. Anyway.
Exactly how we bought our house.
Anyway, the past 40 years, this dynasty has been built. I'm sure most of you know the story about the Lakers and truly what took place, but there's 2 of them that are out. There's one that's on Hulu, and then the other one's on, is it Netflix?
Oh my gosh,
Don't
watch the
other one. The one that's the actual docuseries, that's the one you want to watch.
I'll look while Zeus is talking, I'll look up the other one.
So the cool thing about it is when Dr. Buss brought his daughter in, who you went to college with.
Yes, but I don't remember her. Oh, it's on HBO. She was a very serious business major. I don't really remember her.
Jeannie Buss.
Oh, you don't want to see Winning Time, The Rise of the Lakers
Dynasty.
On HBO.
Yeah.
Just the wigs alone will make you crazy.
Yeah. So I loved it from the sports side because I was a Laker fan and I used to love going to the games. The other part too that I really loved is being an entrepreneur and watching what he had to do to pull all of these pieces together to make this thing happen, and being able to get the Lakers, being able to get the Forum. They were really struggling on, not filling seats, so they ended up doing things that just were completely out of the ordinary, like bringing in the Laker girls, making it Showtime because Dr. Buss always, are you okay? You're like,
take it away. I thought it was great. I don't know if people outside of LA will get as much out of it as we did because it was in our backyard all these years.
This was a ball that I got while I was working there for the 2001-2002, the back-to-back championships, all signed by the team at that point. I just found it as like I said, as an entrepreneur, I found it fascinating because there was so much that had to take place. And he literally, I had a good friend of mine who always used to say,
every month, man, I'm betting the desk. It's like, we're betting the desk. If this thing doesn't work, it's over.
Another one bites the dust.
And that was kind of how he lived it, but I think he kind of thrived on that. I think he really enjoyed that adrenaline rush and kind of pushing things to the end.
Yeah.
It was really fun, though.
I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the fact that he mentored Magic.
Like a father. Like a father.
I thought that the whole early years were interesting, and because Kobe literally is our hometown Newport Beach hero.
You know what I thought was interesting? You know who directed this?
Who?
You don't remember?
No.
Are you serious?
Antoine Fuqua. Right? He did The Replacement Killers. He did Training Day with Denzel.
You
which
love
I
that one.
movie. King Arthur, Tears of the Sun, Shooter with my band crush Mark Wahlberg.
You love that one.
Yeah. He also did the Terminal List. So, looking at that, let's go to what our friends at the Tomatometer.
I think Rotten Tomatoes should sponsor us. I don't think they need to, but I would really like it because we mention them every single week.
Well, that's why are we doing this when we have our own system that we found to be extremely confusing. So, you want to read it off? Look what we got here.
What does it mean?
Well, 80% on the Tomatometer.
That means the critic score?
Critic score,
Okay.
80%. Audience score, 94. See?
Yay.
And there was much rejoicing.
That was 94, which is the audience score. Huge.
Huge.
So I think that's the one thing I think with, I don't care if you're a basketball fan, an NBA fan, a fan at all, you're going to like this. It's got a little bit of something for everyone.
Well, we already did a review on The Hustle. It makes you smile. If you're a sports fan, you get to see sports. It was cute. And we got so into that. And I would tell you that our sport of choice when we do watch sports isn't necessarily basketball unless it's the Final Four or the playoffs. And
It's usually football.
But this is the second basketball thing we've done, and I just think it's so interesting. I love behind the scenes shows. Jerry Buss, whether you thought he was creepy or whether you thought he was a visionary, he absolutely deserves
He made it happen.
to have a documentary about him because the guy created a dynasty.
Mm-hmm.
It's inspiring because no matter what you're doing in life, you see someone that's taking risks and having success, and it's kind of like watching Shark Tank.
Yeah.
It
He
just-
did things that were so completely unorthodox in the NBA world. He was the first person to raise ticket prices, first person to have cheerleaders, the Laker girls. He created this nightclub that everybody went to, which included myself, called the Forum Club.
Yeah.
But the press room, that was the place you want to go.
According to Rob Lowe.
According to Rob Lowe, and I actually used to go there all the time, and I'll tell you
Oh,
that.
really, with Rob Lowe?
He was there.
Okay.
Are you sure?
So in the press room, really quick story, I decided to take my dad. I'm going to take him to a Laker game. I got great seats because the radio station had seats. We were sitting one row off the floor. It was amazing. I had an incredible time with my dad. I just had started working at the radio station. I thought I was the man. Right?
You were in your early 30s at that point.
Right. I end up walking up to the press room with my dad. Then there was this table in the back corner. Nobody was sitting there. I'm like, oh. My dad had a hip problem, had both his hips replaced. I go, let's go sit back there. You'll have a lot more room, be very comfortable. Walk back to the corner, a lot of room, spreading out. We were getting stink eye from every single person in that room. All of a sudden, my boss walked into the press room and what are you doing? This is Dr. Buss's table. So that didn't go well. And I think that might have...
and leave.
Yeah, that might have been the last time I ever was in the press room.
You can't sit with us!
On a lazy boy schedule, what are you thinking?
Well, I think because
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
I give it a 4.5.
Wow.
I do. I really enjoyed it.
Okay. I will give it a 4.5 as well.
4.5 lazy boys.
4.5 lazy boys, which converts to what, Producer Slater?
That would be 90 lazy boys.
Thank you, 90. Okay, so that's an A. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please comment below. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the like button, or for our younger kids, smash that like button. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching What You Watch.
Thanks for watching What You Watching.